Okay, if you saw my video the other day, this is the first 2D to 3D drawing I did. It at different angles, none of which are perfectly adequate. It looks like it's actually in 3D space. There's a little ladder and a tower. And of course, if you look at it from the top, you realize, although maybe you don't realize, but it's just a single piece of paper. And so it's perfectly flat. And of course, I can't let well enough alone and stop at 1. So my foray into these drawings, which I learned were called anamorphic illustrations, and Leonardo da Vinci actually popularized them. The Last Supper apparently has some aspects of this. So here we have one today, which looks like, if it looks correct, it looks like there's a hole in the paper going down into who knows where. And again, perfectly flat piece of paper. It just has that wonderful illusion with all of the shadows. So that one's pretty cool. This was a photograph that someone shared that I printed out and then added shadows. So of course at that angle it looks like a Rubik's Cube sitting on the table. But in fact, it's not. It is just a flat. It's fascinating how it's a little tricky to even show that it's flat. This angle in the right, there's one perfect angle to see these where they show the exact right dimensions, right about there. But as you can see, it's just a flat piece of paper. I'm very, very fascinated by these, as you can tell. So I did part of this on the computer just to help me get the angles. I'm not sure. Some of these work better than others too, or I haven't found the right angles for all of them. But this should look like a rainbow standing up. If you get it from just the right angle, which I don't think I am. So I'm not so sure. Not so sure I succeeded on this one. There, it almost looks like it's standing up. And we have a cool paper airplane that's flying off the paper. Just love that. Different angles. And of course, it's just a flat piece of paper. These are very, very, very cool. Oh, I tried my own semi-drawing of a Rubik's Cube and then on the computer, but it doesn't look right at any angle. So I clearly got those dimensions wrong. And it's been sitting and it's got a curve in the paper, which doesn't help. Yeah, I'm not going to be able to uncurve it. That's unintentional, and that's not part of the illusion. Also goes to show they are not as straightforward and necessarily as easy as they seem. So here's a drawing I did of just a checkerboard cube. Again, looks pretty good at that angle. Stands up off the paper at that angle. And not so much when it's flat. That's pretty cool. Two more. Hang in there. You know, I can't do something part way. So this little gem kind of stands up and has a center indentation. I really like this. Looks kind of cool. And that's a really good angle right there. I think that's just about probably what it's meant to be at. That was fun. And then finally, let's welcome in the new year with a big 2024 towering off the page. But of course, it's not really. It is just perfectly flat. But there you have it. Happy New Year, everyone.